Alright, so I've been thinking. The last few episodes I've been getting pretty salty with the current condition of our colony and the current run of bad luck we've been experiencing. And I've come to the conclusion that unless things start to pick up for us, unless we get a change in our luck, it might be time to wrap this up. Especially coming up is a game release that I really want to play here on YouTube with you guys. That is Surviving Mars. Comes out next week. And that would be a real good candidate to replace RimWorld here. But I do kind of want to play more RimWorld. Unfortunately, I'm still having some crashing issues with Assassin's Creed. But if I can work that out, then RimWorld would be the obvious choice to make way for Surviving Mars. It all is going to depend on what happens in today's episode. And in the next episode, probably, because I record these two at a time. So let's just see. It would be really nice if this volcanic winter would end. It feels like it's been going forever. Our psychoid leaves have rotted away to nothing. We have a lot of hops. We should make more beer. Who makes the beer? Is it a cooking skill? Yeah, it's a cooking skill. Okay, Barry is back. So we can find him a decent gun. You know what? Take that LMG. I didn't even realize we had one. But I will gladly take it. Johnson is catatonic. So we're gonna have to take extra special care of her to stop her from starving to death. Let's see. We do have this Enfield, which we should give to somebody. So who has... Toast has good shooting skill. I mean, he likes the heavy submachine gun. But I'm gonna be pretty okay with that. I think we'll give Epsilon the heavy SMG in place of her Uzi. If Toast ever gets down here. And then I guess Santos can take the Uzi. I don't think she was particularly effective with that shotgun. Let's just give her more bullets to play with. What else do we need to be doing here? We're waiting on construction of more of our hydroponics. We're waiting for heel root and hops to be planted. If Toast ever gets around to doing that stuff. Our food... We have a bunch of rice. Not much else. Oh wait, our crafting table got blown up in here. I forgot about that. We are having problems with clothes, so I think it's gonna be best for us to replace that as soon as possible. Let's actually throw in an electric one this time. We're short on steel. But if we can get that built, that would really help us out. We'll queue up some more mining, a little bit more steel. And go back to passing some time. We are going to have a lot of meat as soon as somebody gets around to butchering. I think we're gonna deconstruct the sleeping spots. That way we'll move. Okay, Barry is berserk again. We'll keep an eye on him. He's not being aggressive yet. I'm thinking giving him the machine gun might have been a mistake. Let's just have everybody keep out of his way. Toast is finally planting, but he's not doing... There we go. Now he's doing the hydroponics. Up there. Hopefully I muted my microphone in time. I'm not sure I did. If not, I apologize for the grossness and probably loudness of my coughs. I do have a little bit of a scratchy throat today. We can turn this off now. We have a little bit of power stored in our batteries. There is a distinct lack of wind right now, which is unfortunate. Barry's still just hanging out. Let's let him do that. There's not a whole lot we can do short-term to fix our situation, I don't believe. I wonder if maybe we want to prepare to just fucking... just leave. Find somewhere else to live. Somewhere that's not going to screw us quite so bad. A lot of forest around. Where was our extraction point? Is that you? Yeah. That is way too far. There is no way. Maybe if we had pack animals, we could take more supplies. Maybe that'd work out. But I don't think so. Best we can hope for right now is just to survive. If we find ourselves in a situation where we can... Oh good, Barry is back. And he's starving. If we can get ourselves in a situation where we can perhaps... I'm assuming we can still build it, right? Yeah. It's a way off, but we can probably aim for that, assuming we survive. Because I don't think we can realistically hope to make the extraction. Not even a little bit. We can now make decent guns. I think our plan now is gun turrets. Improve our defenses. We need more mining to be happening. Thank you, Barry. I think we're actually going to set Toast's mining to 1, so we'll do that after growing. We don't need any cooking right now. And likewise, here on Z. We need that mining to happen ASAP. We're still kind of low on machine parts, which is less than ideal. We did get the machining table, but I think we established we can't actually make the thingies. What we can do, though, if we feel up to it, to get some machine parts, open up this thing. Because I seem to remember in here was death and badness. We have to assume it's mechanoids. And if it is, we can disassemble them into their component parts. Be very, very nice. We have potatoes and rice in here. So let's get... I don't know. More rice. Oh, potatoes. Can we not make corn in here? Interesting, you can't make corn in the hydroponics. I did not know that. Zed is still sad that she has no pants. But as with all of our concerns, there's not a whole lot we can do about that in the short term. We'll work on it. We'll get there. We need wood. We are totally out of wood. Let's queue up some chopping. Chop, chop. That was a bad pun. That was... I'm sorry. I'm not good at puns, but that was one of my worst. Yeah, my throat is not great today. Just occurred to me as well that the muting of my microphone might make an even worse noise. Hey, we got gun turrets. Than... let's pause it while we figure out what we want to make. Might be a more annoying noise than my coughing and throat clearing. We don't need to make fuel out of wood. I'm not worried about that. More drugs we don't really care about. Carpet making is not high up on my list of important things. Fire foam might be nice. They really helped us in our previous fire, even though they were only in storage. Or we can make a television. That might be fun. Or we can make really good guns. But I don't feel like that's, strictly speaking, a priority. Let's get the fire foam, and then we'll get the TV. We can better protect our colony from unexpected fires. We'll put them in important places. We have a pet rat. Let's eat it. No, you know what? Cancel. Don't eat it. Ah, Santos was about to kill that poor rat. Let's just let it hang out, do its own thing. We do need to start replacing our lost pets. How are you feeling, Johnson? You're still really not happy. I wonder... Let's check our... Where is it? Our drug policies. So if we take a look at our social drugs here, is there a way to... No, we can't tell them specifically to give beer to our prisoners. Hey, Santos. You enjoying that? Good. Might keep you sane for a little while. I assume if we had beer, we would be giving it to Johnson, but we're not actually making beer right now. I think we're out of components. It's winter again, so we're basically 2 years in. Or it's almost winter, it's snowing. We're basically 2 years in. Now it's winter. So, things have not been going well, but we are still somehow surviving. We've lost the majority of our initial colonists. I think Barry is the last man standing. Yeah, I think Barry was one of our starting ones. But it still kind of feels like we're kind of on borrowed time. It feels inevitable that we're gonna succumb to this hostile environment. I mean, maybe I'm just bad at the game. I mentioned before that I don't play this on my own. I play this only with you guys here on YouTube. So when I haven't played in a long-ass time. I don't even know how long it was between our two series. I know there was a couple... Johnson is back. I know there was a couple of patches while I was away. And patches have been kind of slow lately, so maybe it's quite a while. I don't know what gun I want to give to you. I'd kind of like to give you that SMG back. That's Santos' hat. I mean, I'd much rather give you a rifle or something. Because you're 8 shooting. 8 shooting is pretty good. But I don't want to give you a pistol, even though we have a shitload of them. Let's give you a shotgun instead. Do we have any decent ones, though? Are those the only 2 shotguns we have, really? I thought we had loads. Yeah, I guess not. Okay. We'll get you this one, then. Better of the 2. I'd also like to make you some armor. We're gonna have you getting in close. But... yeah, it's 120 steel and 2 components. We can't. We do not have the means to equip anybody with armor. In an ideal world, we'd give everybody some armor, but this is not an ideal world. Johnson is still on the old schedule. Let's give her the new one. And there was something I saw that I wanted to change. Where was it? Please don't break again, Johnson. What am I looking for? Here we go. This clear toast forced clothes. He'll probably take off his pants first chance he gets. Most of his stuff's okay. It's probably because we equipped him with that armor vest, actually. But I'd rather Toast have it. Toast, he's not really being the sort of person to break, from what I remember. He's psychically dull, so maybe that is why. So with any luck, we won't have to try and put him down without killing him. He's wearing body armor. That could be a problem. But let's take a look at what it's going to take to build some turrets. A shitload of steel and a shitload of components. So we need components, but I wanted to build turrets to help us get components. It'd be great if we could break down some of these guns. That's not an option, right? Yeah, it's not an option. We can only disassemble mechanoids. Which kinda sucks. What I wanted to do was build a couple of turrets, like, out here. Something like this. We'd put some sandbags in front of them, like that. And then we'd poke a hole right here. But that is not gonna happen. So maybe we'll just have to do it the old-fashioned way. I don't have much hope in our ability to kill a bunch of mechanoids with nothing but our little guns. Without the support of turrets, that would be really rough. Holy shit! There is a tornado. Oh my god. Guys. Guys. Everybody. Run away. Get away from the tornado. I did not know tornadoes were a thing. Turns out they are, and they're pretty bad when they decide to spawn right on top of your base. Oh no, it's coming back. Oh no. Please no. You guys get over here. Hide in there. Okay, turn it around. I think we're gonna be okay. Please go away. Johnson, why did you drop your gun? Why are you incapable? Oh, okay. So, you have no capability of manipulating things right now because of your alcohol withdrawal and your hypothermia. So I guess that's fine. You're also on the brink of breaking again. Which is really bad. Okay, it's over. Everybody get back to work. Johnson, please try not to lose your shit. I guess we should plan on replacing these walls when the wood is available. And it looks like we also lost some power cables. So let's just run them up there like that. And a light in there. Okay, so where were we before that whole thing happened? We can make fire foam. So let's make some televisions. Now, how would we go about making... Okay, that's a lot of steel and components, but we'll scatter some of these around. So we really want to protect all our storage. So we'll put one in there. We'll put one in there, because that's pretty important. I guess in here is pretty important. Let's put one in there as well. Now, we might have enough to reload them. Oh, we really need to... Oh, not build copy. We need to let Johnson have a place to sleep. No wonder she's in a bad mood. We don't have the components to make them. We don't have the... Well, we have a handful of fire foam cartridges. Or shells. So we can get them started, but... we need to make them. I think we can make them from here. I think I saw those. Yeah, we can make those. And that's only steel. That's not bad. I mean, we don't have a lot of steel, but components is our real big problem right now. Now the question is, how are we going to get our components? I'm inclined to think we have to go in here, without the turrets. I don't think there's any alternative, really. Okay, you can technically grab your shotgun again. Do we do that now, though? That is the question. And I really don't think there's any point in waiting. We don't have any components, so we can't make those guns. There is some machinery over there we could go grab. But I'm worried. People are about to break. I'd rather deal with this while we have everybody. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Let's pause it and come up with a plan.